You are meant to live an extraordinary life. You're meant to have all the riches that life has to offer. You're meant to love yourself, become happy, have the love of your life, have all of those things. And it was given to you at your birth. And when you walk that path, you will have all of those things because it's your authentic self. But sometimes that authentic self is something that you may not believe. And that will be the only difficulty that you will ever experience in life is what can you believe? Because whenever you live, the thing that you're meant to do is always outside of you. The thing that our world is going to reveal to you is always outside of you. It's not happening now. It's going to happen later. It's going to happen after this moment, or it will happen tomorrow. And then you get to figure out, how am I going to deal with that? How am I going to handle it? How am I going to navigate that? And then you come to understand that we're always figuring that out since the beginning of time, since the time when humans were on the earth. We're always figuring out, how can we live better? How can we do something in a new way? And then certain individuals will come away with that information and give it to others, and then we keep creating a better world. And I was one of those individuals, but I didn't believe myself because I was given something that was so different and no one had done it before. And so were you. And that's always the difficulty, accepting that uniqueness that we were given. And it's always something that's of great value. It's not all the other stuff. It couldn't be all the things that you screwed up or the mistake. It's none of that. It's what you gained in your consciousness. That is the only thing that ever matters, because you only live for a certain amount of time. Your body is only on the earth for a certain period of time, and the energy that you will leave will be what's important. That's called your legacy. And everyone has one, but sometimes we forget that when we live and when our society evolves, we forget that. And so Wilhelm says, many of you have forgotten who you were, and so they gave us a new philosophy, and they gave it through me, and it's called your life operating instructions. And I thought, that doesn't make sense. How could that have happened? And then they showed me everything was organized. The time that you were born, there was a genetic code that was in your life that gave you something that was meant to come about. My life was meant to write down a code, a pathway for you to find it in your blueprint, and that's what I was given. And when you use it, you have everything that you want, and you will live that abundant life. You will experience everything you're meant to have, and you will make a contribution to the world, and the world becomes better. And the only reason you won't do it is because you won't believe yourself. That's all. Because I did it. Now I'm 74 and I'm saying, oh, I guess now is the time for me to believe myself, because I never want to see others walking through their lives not knowing the value and worth and abundance that they could manifest simply because they didn't know who they were. And my life led me to bring this in, and Wilhelm did it, and it's all here. And now everyone can live the life that they're meant to have, and we can change our world. We have that capability. So now we understand we can do anything. And I've just published a couple of things that you will see on my YouTube channel that are older channeling sessions that explains everything, because nothing in the world is happening accidentally. You exist at this time in the world to do something wonderful. And as you take the steps daily about owning that, you will walk into the life you're meant to have, and also your abundance. And I know this because that's the life that I led to bring this path for you to be able to do it. See you soon. Have a wonderful life because you deserve it.